That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Brian Thomas, touchdown, Jacksonville. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. On 1st down, Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Jaguars. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jaguars are on top. It's 14-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Purdy on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here we go. Complete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down, Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13, Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long.
So get right back in it here. First down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Purdy going to put it up again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.